been a little while since I last streamed, so let me use here, putting some stuff on my other monitor real quick. There have been times where sometimes Mob Crush's thing doesn't want to work properly, and so it won't get that too. Oh, excuse me. That. And I think YouTube chat works on Mob Crush just fine. I think it's just Twitch. I think it's literally just Twitch. Sometimes Twitch's thing won't work. Alright, so we can um, open up the project. I have made progress. I'm currently adding a falling spike mechanic. Get this thing open. Let's see if I can remember where I'm at. I think I've got it to where it'll fall. Doing that way too quickly. And see, it'll constantly reset every time I go under it because there's a timer. Thankfully, the crushers work fine. Like, they work beautifully. They work exactly like how I want them to. You, on the other hand, are not working the way I want you to. Starters, let's do that. Give it a little acceleration. Alright, Trying to get the timer. Trying to get the timers right is, becoming a bit of a thing. Like, when I want the timers to go off. Because I have it set here so that... Well, no. I have it set here so that the fall timer is set when it hits the ground. Maybe if I switch them? Because I'd rather have the timers work independent of the player. Like, honestly, the only thing I want the player vicinity to control is whether it will fall. So let's change that also. Like, let's see how that feels before I go any further. It's slow. Oh god, yeah, that's that's way too slow. Right. Back to 100. Yeah. 20 and 100 are still the best two main options here. Alright. I need to make... Let me go into... Player. Let me print those off for a second. Okay. Let me make a quick UI for the. This is the pause menu, which um the thing good. Let's make a margin container. Correct. And then within that, fucking remember thing. That's why I have these open, so that I don't have to actively remember shit. I can just go, how did I do that? Center. Well, I don't want a center. I want a debug. I think more. We want a VBox. VBox contains this stuff. This vertical. I want a VBox container. VBox container. And then I don't need margin set. Okay. Let's do the UI, which let's inside the VBox container. I literally just want a panes. Because I just want it to go. Right now, this is like there's nothing in here. Yeah. Do I want a HBox container? HBox container. That will have label. I need to actually look at how can you change the text of signals? Create a new scene. Root node. Oh, wait. Some of these things do have signals? Mm, 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 mm. Oh wait, is that just a? Oh, multi-line text edit. Ew. I just want to like. What can you do with a label? Count. Get character count. Theme properties. Enumerators. Interesting. Set a line. Get a line. Flip text. Prove the label only shows the text that fits. Oh. Ah, here you go. Set. I guess I should. I guess I should let people know that I'm live. Green stuff. Okay, so I can use setters and getters to set text. I thought so. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be a fun thing to do too. All right, script. Here, variable. Uh, equal. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Now I have the label saved as a variable. Cool. Label one. Actually, yeah, I guess I should label. Actually, yeah, no, I should change. All timer. Another one. Timer. All timer. I'll call this fall. Size timer. Okay. Now I can mess with them. But now I also, god damn, actually, let me be smart and do that. Okay. Now, I also want to preload some stuff because I need to get stuff from Le Falling Spike. This is what I want. I want this. Uh, this is what I'm trying to get. That line there. Hmm. I have actually no idea what that line is. I mean, it looks like one of these, but I don't remember having the spike on that. I've also thought of doing that with animation, just having a path to follow, but I want to see if I can get this to work this way. Anyway, let's canvas. Have the pause menu above it. Okay, let's go back into the code. This is gonna be the hardest part, honestly, because you have to get the falling spike. So, so I know you can preload. So let's see if you can do an um variable. Spike. Spike actually. I can also just use a tree reference. Yeah, I guess I could. Oh god, if I use a tree reference, that's gonna be a pain in the die. Test world, everything is connected to this world. except for except for this debug options thing. It's connected to the player. So I need to get parent, and then look for falling spike. Which is doable. It's doable. But doing it this way, I think, might be better. Maybe. No, because then I'm just getting the falling spike itself. Oh wait, no, I can still get. I can go get child. I'm good. Okay. Ugh. Here it again. Hmm. Oh, excuse me. And huh. Oh, because they're in an H box container. Oh wait, I do want to, because yeah, I want them to take a much. You I want to the left. You I want. Oh, apologies if I am a little slow this morning. I'm still kind of tired. I'm still like weirdly tired. Uh, okay. Why did I do that? Not fun. There we go. Ugh. God, I'm sleepy. Just kind of laid in bed for a while. All right. This is gonna be fun. What are the exact? What do I exactly call these? Fall and return. Awesome. Okay, let's see if I'm doing this, or if I'm mentally doing this correct. Fall timer dot set text here. Woo! Here we go. Okay. Fall time. All right, let's see if I can figure this out. Spike dot get child. Get child. Fall, I think. Oh, I always forget how fucking get child works. I mean, let me make sure I'm getting this right. It's like it's things that I don't use very often, so my brain's just like, wait, what? My brain's like, I don't know. Let me refresh my fucking brain on that real quick. Otherwise, I'm gonna be. Okay, wait. There's here. Get child returns a child node by its index. This method is often used for iterating all children of a node. Hmm. Okay. Oh, I can just use get node then. Yeah, never mind. I can use get node, and then you would put in the pathing, which yeah, I guess because it's right there under falling spike, I just have that. Okay, hit, and then but can I do from here? Can I do dot? Um, how did I forget the freaking timer thing already? Where's time left? Get time left. Thank you, Jesus. What the hell is wrong with me? Time left. God, I don't know if that's even gonna flip and work. Oh my god, I don't even know if that's gonna work. I'm... Screw it. Nope. Invalid call, non-existent function, get node in base. Ah, la 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 la. Oh, I hate life. Oh, I hate everything. Well, I can do it the really annoying way, which is oh, this is gonna suck. I had to do get parent dot get parent dot get node dot get node falling spike dot get node fall. Oh, does that even work? Probably not. Probably not. In null instance? What? Oh, because the spike exists after. Hmm. Huh. Get parent should get this. And then get parent again should get this. And then get node should get this. Wait, what? Ugh. I hate this. let's tackle this a whole nother way. Maybe I need to do down here. What do you want, phone? First, I need to actually turn your sounds and all back on. Let me clear my email real quick. I'm gonna get on my nerve. I do need to check those, actually. Need to make sure I've got it right for Friday. Okay. So many different goddamn things. Timefall should equal. God, I hate this. There's like so many different ways to get a variable. Ugh. I got. Isn't there something else you can do in that? Isn't there a way of making it so that you can tell it what the node is, what the node you want, what you want the node to be, or what the node will be? Can't you do like tell it that it's going to be a timer like that? Get what the hell? No, get node. That works, right? Because I'm right. God, I forget how the coding all works. I believe that's something you could do, right? Oh yeah, stop yawning. Fuck it. Let's see if this works. Yeah. So I should be able to do time fall dot get. Damn it. My brain just said wait. Get time left. Huh. Brain, come on. Time left. Ugh, fuck it. Let's just see if this works. Nope. I hate life. Feel like I'm dumb. I'm doing this wrong. Hello there, Nigel. Welcome back to the stream. I'm really bad at remembering how to reference other nodes within a scene and stuff like that. Like, I'm really bad at that. Because... oh, God. Because, yeah. The debug menu is attached to the player, and then the player is attached to the root node of test. So it's like... I'm trying to get the fall timer... Like the fall timer that's within here, that's in this. I'm trying to get its timer. And I literally can't remember how you do stuff like that. Like, how do you call a reference something Like I know you can do get parent get node, but like how do you do that when you're going up like 3 levels? Um and I have a preload here, but I don't think this is working the way I think it is. Cuz like apparently you can't look that up. Right there. Returns a resource from the file system that is loaded during script parsing. No, resource paths can be obtained by right-clicking, blah, blah, blah. Load a scene called main located. Oh, god damn it. I keep forgetting the get tree is a thing. Oh, I'm dumb. God damn it. Also, let me close some of these. Uh, uh. God. I keep forgetting that that's a thing. Ugh. Damn it. Thank you. Thank you, Psych. Also, thank you for following. It showed that you followed like 12 hours ago. Okay, so I don't need this then. Like this thing, because I can get it from down here. So first, fuck off. Alright, so we need a get tree thing. Alright, so we do get tree, and then thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad someone can get some enjoyment out of me fumbling around in this program. uh okay, do I want find node or do I want get node? Or can they work? I'm curious. What does find node do versus get node? Finds a descendant of this node whose name matches mask. Blah, I blah. Note that it does not match against the full path, just against the full name. Owned is true that Smith finds nodes. Node, this is especially important for scenes instantiated script because those scenes don't. So do I want find node or do I want get node? Because this fetches a node. Oh yeah, yeah, I can do that. Because basically what I'm trying to do is I want to get this, the timer. I want the timer, but it's inside falling spike. So I wanted to first find falling spike, and then within falling spike, I then wanted to find the timer, and then I want to get the wait time or get time left. That's literally what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to get time left. Oh wait, I have a variable in here, don't I? Oh, I have variables right here that are those timers. So now I just need to get these variables. So I can use its script to get the variable. I just remembered that I have these. What the hell is wrong with me? Find node. Um uh, okay. Right, so I don't even need to do anything other than that. Well, Technically, I did. No. No, I just need to set this to spike. Right? Because all I'm doing is calling its function. So I would do spike dot what were they called? Fall timer. Ooh. Then I want to get rid of these. They're already called fall timers. Let's change the name of view. Let's backwards you. Timer fall, because that's not confusing. Timer rise. Timer fall. So spike dot fall timer dot get time left. Damn it! Huh? Oh, yeah. Okay, it's not liking this. Can you not do that? Why it no like that? Falling spike. That's what you called. That's what you're called. What the fuck? It looks falling spike. Falling spike. Why it no like? Why you no likey? Okay, apparently it doesn't like this. Get tree. So I do get scene tree. Returns the scene tree that contains this node. Hmm. Yeah, it no likey. Get scene tree? That's not a thing. Okay. Well, the thing is, I'm trying to like. The thing is, it says right here that get tree returns the scene tree that contains this node. That's exactly what I want. I want this, and then I want this to then find this. Return blah. This you need a node path. This wants an integer, so that'd be weird. Returns a child node by its index. See, get child. This method is often used for find node. It's weird. I swear I've seen people do this stuff before in tutorials. So why am I having so much trouble? Get tree nut root. Why is it when I want to do stuff, things decide to fight me? So why are you... Okay, what is it saying is wrong? Non-existent function. Find node. In base scene tree. Except that is a function. You're just a node, which means you have that function right here. Find node. That is a function of a node. What are you talking about, Godot? That is a function. Yeah, scene tree's a node. Right here, look, this is the scene tree. See, it's saying get tree, which would be the tree of the... Oh, wait. Well, no, that should be this. That should be this root node right here. Right there. Scene tree right there. The root is a node. Try get tree, get root, find node. Okay. Dot get root. Dot find node. Alright, let's see if this fucking works. Okay. Progress, I guess. Wait, it's saying that this isn't a thing? Huh? Wait, what is your exact issue right now? Invalid get index fall timer on base null instance. What do you mean null instance? Oh, let me actually put the player as frontmost object real quick. Mother! What do you mean on base null instance? Right there. Why? Why you no work? That is a variable. True. Ah, no. I hate life. Okay, let's see if this does anything. Nope. Still doesn't like it. Yeah, look. Spike, null. Huh? I hate laugh. So it's still returning that this is null. Even though it should come back with a thing. Turns null if the parent node spike is an instant timer. But already. Right? Right? How's about we try something else? Oh, I can't do any other unready variables. Uh... Because even this is an on-ready variable. Why? Why? uh, you could try printing a property of spike. Check if it's yeah. Print. Spike. Yeah, look, it's saying object null. So it's not getting. Huh. Okay. So. Right there, game. Why is it not finding you? Let's do something real quick. Let's do a little something real quick. No, okay. I thought maybe that little underscore might have been pissing it off. Get tree current scene. Get current scene. Fuck it. At this point, I'm willing to try anything. Get current scene. Hey! Okay. That worked. Now let's see if this'll fucking work. Hey! Hey, we got some shit. See, that's the problem. The player's here, so the timer's not going down. And then now the timer's going down. So, alright, I want a second one. We'll do this timer rise dot set text rise time plus what? Oh. Rise time plus str spike dot rise dot get left. So convoluted. What? Oh. I'm dumb. Sorry. Jeez. Okay. That goes down just fine. It's that fall timer that doesn't want to... Okay. Literally all of this is just so I can debug the falling spike. So I can see what the spike is doing. All of that was just for this. Ugh. God. Okay. Back to this fucking malarkey. I'm gonna shrink that a little bit so I can get more on screen. Okay, so this controls whether the player is underneath or not. I'm basically trying to turn the falling spike into a thwomp. And I know with the thwomp, as long as you're standing next to it or within its range, it'll fall down, go back up, and then fall down, and then go back up, and then fall down, and go back up. So Hmm. I almost need to. What would happen if I swap these two? Turn timer. Happening way too quickly. Why is that? Again, the timer's not going down unless the player's. Why? Ugh. The timer should be independent of any of this stuff. Oh, because oh, never mind. That's why. Ooh. See, this is the tough part. I need to make the timers independent, but also triggered by events. Ah. Ugh. So when the player walks within the range of the spike, I want it to just fall. He just goes, kunk. And then I want it to wait a moment and then rise back up. But I don't want him to be able to fall immediately. I want him to have to wait before he can fall again. Oh, that's why, because this is getting called multiple times. But that shouldn't have any effect. Rise is just telling the fall timer to start. These are the things that are setting the time. Oh, because it's constantly calling it to start, and so it never actually fully starts. Like, if you tell it to start multiple times, like too many times in a row, it's just going to infinitely try to start its timer, right? So I need the timer to actually start once he touches the ceiling. But again, like, this is the problem I have with coding, is it's hard to make something call once. I literally wanted to call once. But in programming, it's going to happen all the fucking time. It's going to keep doing it. It's just going to loop because that's how programs work. And timers usually allow you to do that. But if the thing that's calling the timer is in a loop, there's gotta be a clean way of doing this. Like, I could give the falling spike a state machine, basically. Because then it can only do a thing as long as it's in that state. So if the player walks under, it changes its state to... The player can activate... Again! It's going to keep sending true. I am using stopped timers here. I'm using timers here. The problem is the timers aren't getting reset properly in a way that makes it so they can't keep going. Because right now, as long as player equals true, it's either going to go, hey, can you fall, and is the fall timer stopped? Oh, it is? Okay, then you can perform this action, which makes him fall. But it also starts the return timer. Once the return timer has ticked away, because once he hits the ground, fall gets turned to false, so it can no longer do this the moment he's off, or the moment he's on the floor. So then this is just going to run. The problem is, this is going to keep running, because he's going to hit the floor, fall is going to be false, and so this is going to keep going because, well, the return timer, once that return timer stops, it stopped, and there's nothing to reset it. So he's going to go back up into the ceiling, but it's just going to keep doing this because now the fall timer is just infinitely going, as you can see. Watch. Because if I do it once and then immediately get out of the way, it goes up, both of them go down. But watch what happens. Look at the fall timer. I'm staying here, it won't go down because it's constantly hitting it, like over and over again, going start timer, start timer, start timer, start timer, start timer, but it won't. Look, it tried to go down for a second there. It tried, but it can't because the player's here. You could assign methods based on the timer. Like, I have those signals here. The problem I have with them is, again, as long as the timeout is true, it'll keep doing things. It'll just endlessly repeat. I wish that they only signaled once. Like, I wish they were one-shots. But you can't do that. Like, it says one-shot, which means it won't repeat. But once it reaches 0 and it sends the signal, it just infinitely sends the signal that, hey, the timer's off. Yeah, I have this set so that as long as the player is still in there, the player is true, which means the player's under him somewhere. The moment he exits the body, player becomes false. It can no longer do any of this part, and it can only do this, and this only happens, oh, excuse me, if player is false and fall is false. Which this works, because as soon as the player leaves, it's going to go back up to the ceiling, it's going to touch the ceiling, and then that's going to be true. So this no longer infinitely loops, and so this will eventually get called once this becomes true. So you, well, like I get what you're saying, is using the body enter as like the firing gun, the gun that says start the whole process. Which is what I'm trying to do. But for some reason, so yeah, player has to be the starting gun. Player entering has to be the start. Has to be the thing that makes this start going off. And as long as he, but I want it so that as long as he's under there, it'll keep performing, it'll keep trying to slam the ground, just like thwomps do. Like, if you play Mario and you go next to a thwomp right next to where he can start falling, but he won't hit you, he'll hit the ground, he'll go back up, and then he'll immediately, and then once he's back up there, he'll wait a second and then immediately try to slam again, and he'll just repeat that process over and over again because the player's underneath him, so it's going to perform fall. It's going to perform its fall function. I could also just make it so that the fall function also raises him as well. So that way it's all controlled in one function. And then the moment the player walks out, it switches over to the reset function